Hi, today I'm here to talk about an issue that I feel needs to be addressed because it has become the reality of hundreds and thousands of people out there, and this is the issue of an unexpected job loss. How do you emotionally cope with the situation? So, you were one of those people in your organization who got that call from your manager on that fateful morning, and over a 3 minute or a 5 minute call, you were told that it is game over. It's a terrible place to be in. It's almost like banging your head against a transparent glass door, which was always there, but you didn't see it coming because it was very transparent. It was not apparent. And it's absolutely terrible to be told that it's game over for you. But what do you do now? And that's the purpose of my video today. How do you emotionally cope with a situation like this? For many of us, the only way to feel better when we lose our jobs is by getting another job. That's because our sense of identity is so dependent on what we do. And so, in our desperation, we start applying for jobs. In fact, I've seen a lot of posts in the past couple of weeks on LinkedIn where people are almost making a public appeal that, hey, I've lost my job, and so please like my post, share my post. Just see if you have openings and so on and so forth. While that's a great thing to do because definitely this is the time to leverage the power of social media and I'm completely for it. But my only request to you is let that come from a place of conscious awareness rather than from a place of desperate need. Because any decision that we make out of desperation is not going to work for us in the long run. Because when a decision is made out of desperation, you're compromising on a lot of things that are far more valuable. For instance, if you desperately need a job, what happens? You will say yes to anything that comes your way, whether that role is in alignment to who you are as a person, whether that role is in alignment to your future goals and future purpose, whether or not it is in alignment to what you really want to do, you will say yes because you need a job. You will say yes to whatever you are offered, whether you think it's enough to justify your worth or not. You will just say yes because you need a job. And in that process, you are compromising on your sense of self-worth, your joy, your happiness, and most importantly, your satisfaction. Now, these, my friends, these are big prices that you pay. And so, my request to you is, even if you are getting into that mode of job search, which eventually all of us will do, let us just pause for a moment before we get straight into it. Because one thing is for sure, you don't want to walk into the next stage of your career carrying emotional pain and emotional baggage and hurt and negative feelings with you. Because if that's the vibration you're going to take into the future, that will become your reality. And so, this is really the time for us to pause and reflect. Coming back to the analogy of banging your head against that glass door. Supposing you banged your head against the glass door and you fell down. What will you do? You will not immediately get up and start walking because if you do that, there is every chance that you will fall again. So probably you will spend a few minutes, sit down, wait for your head to stop spinning, wait for yourself to regain your senses, and then see if there are any cuts or any wounds that need to be addressed. So if there's a cut or if there's a bleeding or even if there's some form of swelling, you'll probably apply some first aid, ensure that now you're feeling physically okay before you get up and start walking again. That is exactly what we need to do right now. Take this moment, pause for a moment, pause for some time and spend some time in honest self-introspection and self-reflection. Even if it is just 1 or 2 days, but do take that time out for yourself. And in that time, ask yourself some honest questions. What is life signaling to me? What do I really need to do now? Is this the time for me to probably start doing the things that I've always been delaying? Maybe it is and maybe it is not, but asking yourself these questions will at least make you more aware of where you are and where you want to go. My friends, this is an opportunity for all of you to align yourself with who you are as a person and to realign yourself with your larger goals and larger purpose in life. And so make use of that opportunity. So all I want to tell you is to ensure that you spend some time in giving yourself that first aid that is so required to heal that emotional pain, to feel okay, to feel emotionally strong before you start to make your next move in your career journey. I'm very sure that, of course, all of us, and with the markets now slowly starting to open up, all of us will land our jobs very, very soon. But before we even embark on that journey, it is important that we build our emotional immunity. We prepare ourselves emotionally so that we don't go ahead and bang on another glass door. Even if we do, even if there are glass doors, because in uncertain times, in volatile times like these, you never know. Things can just change overnight like we just experienced. But this time, let us be better prepared to be able to manage and dodge that. That was my message in this video today. And keep watching out. Every week I will be posting a video where I will be sharing one technique or one practice that has helped me build my emotional immunity and has helped me cope with adversity in the past. And I'm sure that it will also benefit many of you. So stay tuned, keep watching, and all the very best. Have a great day ahead.